Hey guys, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I should
should
have
write
saved
something.
before I started recording, but oh well. Can you believe? No, like, look.
I'll just add this.
50 out, almost 50 hours. Jeez. In today's episode, we're gonna be doing some stuff. And yeah. If you're new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And if you're not, you know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button and share the video as well as comment. I don't care what it's about, but say something, man. Alright. So we are going to be starting another new confidant today. Probably one of my least favorites, compared to Mishima, that is. I'm kind of thinking right now, how do I give a voice to a drunk journalist without being drunk? Obviously, I can't get drunk, but how do I sound like a drunk journalist? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, honey.
Honey, bro. Honey is that good stuff. Alright, what's up, moron? Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much should I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk that she hasn't even noticed you here. If we have her write articles, it'll have an effect in the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. We tried forming a deal with Ohio? Sadly.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now do a good job negotiating, okay? This is V8, I think. Hopefully.
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me, No? Well, then you at least have some news on the Phantom Thieves, yeah? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash? Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro-related. Something's fishy. Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal? All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home. You take care now.
Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. There are a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan!
Honestly, that lady's gonna be the death of me. You better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Oh, I'm just teasing you. I'll go on home before some degenerate in the gutter spits you on you or something. Well, I'd better get back inside. You'll always be welcome here. But head home straight tonight, okay? Good enough. Can I get an excuse for my voice acting skills? It is raining. Which means that we can't get any boosts from Maya. Anyways. Yeah, we get to play actually get to play billiards. Believe it or not. For once. Yeah, let's get right on that, shall we?
I should write something.
Yes, we should save first. I'm gonna be honest, I don't typically play billiards. Now, here's the thing, it's not to resave again. Billiards will increase a random stat. We are going to have to reset if the stat is not charm, so hoping for the best here.
Welcome!
Welcome!
How do you play?
How do you play? billiards.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Thank you!
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. What's a cue stick?
What did you say?
Oh, come on! It's that thing you got in your hands. What was that about having the aura of a pro?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm getting pumped now. Let's get started. Yeah, I
That's
don't
what you
play. What a unique posture. I can see keen beauty.
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's just fun to sink the ball in the pockets. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, I think you've learned more about making bold decisions when the time calls for it. Rip. Yeah, we're resetting. The game is trolling me at this point. I've gotten every single one except Charm. Well, we're gonna keep trying here until we get it. It's about time. Jeez.
That was time well spent.
Look at how much time we spent. And what fulfilling time it was. Hey there. Sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is, it's quite a rare book and you might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please, do come again.
I see.
Book on billiards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check it to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store.
All right then.
Well then, see you later.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of helping customers I get during the rainy season. Yeah, whatever. That time.
I'll just add this.
It's that time. She shakes with desire, huh? Wow, okay. Nice. It's Becky, the mage who shakes with desire is here, master. I'll come for you again today, starting at only 5,000 yen. I'm sure you know, but I didn't get requested tonight. It would be great if you could request me. Oh god. It's all going towards a good cause, guys. Yay, you're the best, master. I'll be there soon, so wait for me.
Hey,
Hey! Let's shake it! Oh no! No! What are you scheming? What are you scheming?
Definitely not.
Anybody want me to request to throw anything else at the wall? I've got plenty more things to throw. I'm not even saying this out loud. No! Another one. No! I still got 3 more bottles to throw, man. How rude.
Master!
Okay, do I need to throw anything else?
Sorry.
Cool, we don't need to throw anything. Just trust me. I can throw more things at the wall.
All right.
So...
Go figures. Yup. No sick sister. Yes, I take back what I said about it all going towards a good cause. Why did you... I already knew that, but why did you lie to me? I want to get over with this as soon as possible. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I guess it's kind of too late now.
Good morning. It's hot again today.
Shut the frick up. So yesterday was the last day you had to secure a path to Kanjiro's treasure. Today is the last day to send the calling card to Kanashiro. Or you will be forced to rewind a week, which I'm pretty sure nobody wants to do.
Kanashiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Nutter butters.
Yup.
Yeah, voice acting. Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not that it means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, so you don't celebrate a tradition because you aren't feeling it this year. Wow, okay. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanbata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. Tell me, what is traditional Tanbata food? I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motive in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Yan is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Why do I still bring a cat to school? Riddle me that. Traditional food? Sorry, Ren, help me out. So Tanabata's about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. It might have something to do with Milky Ways. Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way, Sourman noodle! Yeah, I could see that. The Milky Way is like a long white bundle of them, right? No. The Milky Way is filled with Milky Way bars that you can find at your local convenience store. Hashtag ad. Hashtag not sponsored.
Yes!
The traditional food of Tanabata has got to be Sourman
This is
noodles.
That's correct.
Cool. The traditional food for Tanabata is Sourman noodles. Originally in China, they ate a baked good that we call sakubai in Japanese to appease demons. Over time, that pronunciation went from sakubui to sakumen to sourman, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, sourman on Tantabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Thanks for your help, Ren.
Nice going.
Nice! Lady On seems really relieved. Nice. And we will get 1 point of what? Charm for that? Yeah. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Alrighty. So today is another day where
do
we
it.
will be saving before we do anything, like every other day. We are going to be hanging out with Sumi today. Senpai, I have a paper to ask today. It's not really a gymnast thing, but would you mind coming with me on our shopping trip? Sure, because I've got nothing better to do with my life. Oh no, she isn't responding. Well, that went south fast. Thank you. Resend. Thank you. Sorry. My phone's always seems to be acting up. I think I'm good now, so about the place. It's in Kichioji, you know it, right? I'll send you the location of the shop. I'll be waiting. Okay, cool.
Senpai?
Sunglasses? Sorry for dragging you out here. I needed to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. You're looking to buy? Yeah, I want to get my dad a present. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Could you try on a couple pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference.
Thank you so much.
Let's see. How about this pair? No.
I think that's good.
I look too much like a rich dude that is not. We'll leave it at that. Wow, those look. No, they don't. They don't look cool. What do you think? It's a pretty modern look there. I know, it's so fashionable. And it's good that it helped your vision too. This could be a good one. Do they suit your dad though? Right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me for a bit longer? Of course.
I'm counting on you.
Thank you, this is actually kind of fun. Let's pick up the pace.
I see.
Oh, you look like a real salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow.
Wow,
It would definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you.
I knew it.
You're like a star right out of Hollywood. But if my dad wore them, he might look a little shady.
This is...
Why are those even here? I kind of want a pair. Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them have really clinched it for me yet. Trust your instincts. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm just going off a gut feeling, but I'll take this care. I don't know how to describe it. It just seems perfect for my dad somehow. Good choice.
Then it's set.
Yes! I think I can be confident in this one. In fact, I know he'll like it.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Oh, I lost my nutter butter. There. Thank you for coming here with me today. I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, senpai. I expect compensation. Nope. Not at all. I can say that. I accept compensation. Of course. No! No, it was a joke. No, you're misunderstanding. Of course, it's part of our deal, right? You can go train in Ino Kashira Park after this.
Well,
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out my glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think of was what would happen if I couldn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics, my cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything. No! The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt. Like I wasn't even me anymore. Everyone deals with that. So even you know how that feels, senpai? It's not just me?
Senpai?
I think I'm starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off. But maybe finding out who I really am is also about finding new best to myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work together. This is strange. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like maybe doing it for you as much as myself, or something like that. I'm still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. Okay. Give me the skill. Alright, we will unlock a new ability. How do you say that? How do you say that? Wow. Please, someone explain. Chaine's hook allows you to ambush from a distance by attacking with the grappling hook. Basically, now ambushes are... It's come down to a point where you can never not have an ambush unless you're being stupid. But yeah, we will be getting the rank 4 of her confidant. After the lessons with Sumi, Ren can now use it. Using your grappling hook will enable you to attack a shadow that is slightly further away than usual, and will start a preemptive battle. Wait. Excuse me, game? Why did you demo that in the 3rd palace? Because... Okay, to be fair, you shouldn't really show off the 4th palace, and then there's not really a spot to do it, but... We can't even use it yet. When you start a battle with the hook, the enemies will begin the fight inflicted with dizzy, confused, or fear. I didn't even know that, so it's even more OP than I thought it was originally. I wish you get to training. Maybe you can try some intermediate level exercises today. After stretching, I trained with Sumi. Thanks to Sumi's training, I feel like my stamina is increased.
Alright.
It's my fun. Let's stop there. Good effort
I'll
today.
be heading home now.
I have to get going. I'll contact you again soon. Hello, senpai. Are you able to talk right now? So I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today, and it suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. I think this helped me feel a little more confident. And thanks to you, I even feel like my gymnastics are going to go better now too. I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whenever I'm up against, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'll prove I'm not all talk. Okay, I better go. I hope we can talk again later. Okie dokie.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, we're gonna get a reading from Ohio. Because everybody wants my money.
This.
Hello, take my money.
What shall we do?
Luck reading, and it's gonna be for knowledge.
Now. What do you think?
And then guess what we have to do today? Crossword.
Hey!
Yes, we're gonna play crossword puzzles. Why wouldn't we? Medicine of varying legality. Yeah, I had to Google this one. I don't even know how to say it. ICS. Narcotics. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a comic neurotic used as a painkiller, and many medical facilities is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see.
Cool.
Nice.
So smart. And now we're gonna go back to Shia. Awesome. I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please stay and watch. Where? There's nobody there.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems,
Yes.
is that right? Of course. Fate is absolute. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful, congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of your ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? Oh, no, it's not like that. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Ah, so this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it'd be bad if I declined that president's offer? Yes, it would be bad. Why even ask for the divine power? We all know that it's gonna not turn out very well. Please relax, the divine power will bring us your answer. Whoosh. Yes, it will be bad. Yes, I've seen everything. My, it seems you will face a financial ruin if you decline. Who would have thought? No, does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Hey, Rencoon, This may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. The man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Why did I say obligation like that? I don't know. Follow his heart, bro. Bro, follow your heart, man. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Well, I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Thieves may steal her away.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh. I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating even for one moment. I'm gonna marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. So you have altered his fate once more. His fortune now states he will be quite successful. I question your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Money reading. This temporarily increases money earned from battle, so if you're going to mementos, yeah, you want to get this. It's worth it. Like, trust me.
All right.
And then on top of bonuses in the metaverse, and then even more bonus from Yoshida. That's how people get $6 million in yen when they play their games. Just saying. Anyways, I'm finishing my Nutter Butter. Should I do a Jack Black ASMR eating a burger? That would be funny. Though, I feel like it would feel reused. I don't know. You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? I'm not, sorry. I see. I wish there was a way I could meet one, but for now, that wish only reminds me of my inability to change my own fate. I will forever be a monster.
Oh,
My, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
goodbye.
You're welcome. Okay.
Hey!
Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? We're gonna be reading Bushiniko's story. And so, Bushiniko kept waiting. Bushiniko, that story about this dog makes him cry every time.
Whoa.
You still got time to read. Let's go a little further. After his death, the statue of Buchi became a symbol in Shibuya. Okay.
What are your thoughts?
So you finished reading Buchiko's story. It's Buchiko, my bad. A dog who kept waiting for his master in Shibuya, huh? A noble and loyal friend to the end. Yeah, reminds me of another story. Unless this is the same story, which I kind of doubt, but... I have to admit, this story moved me. Can you feel it warm in your heart too? Maybe we'll get 3 tennis points. And sadly, that's gonna do it for today's episode of Persona 5 Royal. The only reason I'm doing this is because we have only one day until we start. Or, I guess, I don't know why I said we start. We have one day until the third house is officially over, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, share the video, and we will catch you all in the next episode of Persona 5 Row. Peace.